On the top because you can't stop when he's on. Time's slowly saying we'll leave you in a day, but you gotta put close attention because you can't put a word inside. We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks. We got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks. When I need a couple fun, like money ain't a thing, man, I got a side job clubbing raps over in England. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. If you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken. Got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother. When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father. It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble. Yo, Bill, call the bar and get the bail on the double. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Well, my little nasty SensualValleyTalk.com, 8 p.m. It must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold! Holy shit! Fat and sassy's how I'm feeling now. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and just tackle it right now. If you're watching the show on Central Valley Talk, thank you. You're doing your job. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. But hey, for you, oh yeah, fancy in the pantsy, yeah. Don't tell your mother what you're doing. Don't tell her. Are you watching it on the Facebook Live, yeah? Oh, you're so dirty. Don't watch on the Facebook Live. Your mother walk in, she catch you with your pants down. Wait, no, why would your pants be down? SensualValleyTalk.com. We don't need that right now. There's enough time for winky talk. I swear to God, I'm not going to go to cock talk in the first segment. There's something wrong. Look, I'm already doing it, Oscar. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. No cock talk. No cock talk. And even as I swear off the cock talk, I'm still kind of secretly doing cock talk, so I'm sliding that in under the cock radar. We're not going to do it under the cock radar. I am on the cock radar as we speak. By the way, if you would have liked the official Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold Facebook page, you would have known that episode 215, if you know what I mean. Tonight in the house, we have Point Blank! You guys traveled to be here, right?
Yeah.
How far?
About an hour.
About an hour, that's all right. Where are you guys out of? Don't get me started. I already knew that. I just wanted to hear him say Peeville! Out of the Peeville! I used to work for a financial institution that was housed down in Peeville, and anytime they wanted to send me for fucking training, I'd fucking drive down there. Now, they do have some pretty good Mexican restaurants down there. That's it, yeah, really? And speaking of Mexican food, I love a fucking taco, alright? I love a taco of every fucking variety. You can fill in the fucking blank from there. You already know where I'm going with that, alright? I love tacos, alright? How many fucking taco motherfucking throwdowns are we gonna motherfucking have in this motherfucking town? I am so tired of this shit, okay? And this is coming from a guy that eats the fuck out of tacos. Look at me. But every time I fucking turn around, I'm being fucking invited to some fucking taco contest, taco throwdown. There's gonna be fucking craft beer out the fucking ass, and it's all gonna be amazing. And don't worry, you don't wanna miss it, because if you do, there's gonna be another one a fucking month later. What is going, you know what? I can take you down Jensen, okay, and probably find you a piece of ass in one of the baddest fucking tacos you've ever had in Fresno, okay? I don't need to go to some fucking throwdown to eat tacos from restaurants I can go to any motherfucking way, okay? Don't get me started, I'm sorry. It's just, I get invited to a lot of these things, and I ask the people, didn't they just fucking have one of these? No, man, this, that was like, you know, the food truck thing. This is the taco throwdown, so this is a little different. Don't miss this one. Why? Because you're not going to invite me to the other 3 that are rolling around next month? Like what the other people are throwing taco throwdowns? Fuck that. I just got an idea. Sidebar, first sidebar of the fucking evening. I got an idea. We have the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold taco throwdown. Oh, you sons of bitches. And that's how we'll get a good contest going. I'll get some food out of it. That's how we'll get a good contest going. We'll get some of the best taco places to come down here to SensualValleyTalk.com. Wait a minute, I'm becoming one of them, aren't I? I'm becoming one of the motherfuckers that I just was complaining about, aren't I? Ours will be different. It'll have food trucks and craft beer and wait a minute, no, it's the same. Ah, shit. Do I do it for the love of tacos, or do I do it not to be like them? We're gonna have to review this. I'm gonna have to take this to the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold board. We can't be fucking... What's that?
You get stoned in the front.
You can get stoned at the Central Valley Talk Studio, so I mean, the taco guys would be going nuts. As a matter of fact, you probably have a taco truck here that's like, I've been at the taco truck throwdown at Chick-Chancy Park 3 years in a row, and never did I sell as many tacos as I did one night at the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold show. Like, it would be that many. Like, when you walk up and you're just like, can I order, let me get, you want some? No? Okay, you don't want any? All right, can I get 10 tacos, please? Half asada, half carnitas, please? Like, that's how it would go. I'm making fake orders at my taco throwdown now. This is where we're going with this. It's gonna happen, all right? We're gonna make something fucking happen here. Even if it's just me making some fucking tacos here one night, it's gonna fucking happen. I talked myself into a taco throwdown. I just betrayed my fucking self, talked myself into a fucking taco throwdown. It's okay, I can live with it for the sake of a fucking taco, and not one pussy joke in that whole thing. I did really good, right? We talked tacos that whole time, and I didn't make one vagina joke. Like, one vajayjay joke didn't come out of my mouth. I'm really happy about it. I'm growing up. I think our little Kris is growing up, all right? Okay, now let's talk about this. Big game hunters. Big game hunters, you guys. They're out there. They're hunting. Well, big game. All right, don't do that with me. Don't be fucking smart out there, okay? Fucking stoners and drinkers. Don't be, well, duh, Kris. No, let me tell you this. Sometimes the fucking karma police is out there and they're listening. You can't always be a karma chameleon, okay? Oh, shut up. I did that because that's your favorite song right now and it's all you've been listening to. She's like, karma chameleon's my shit. And I'm like, yeah. No, I'm just saying you can't always be a karma fucking chameleon, all right? We're getting off topic. There's a big game hunter, okay, and he's out there and he's hunting some fucking elephant. First off, you dirty son of a bitch. You bastard. You're gonna be out there killing Dumbo for what? For some ivory tusk? Is that what it's about? Is that all you're thinking about? Well, I wish you the best while you're out there, Mr. Big Game Hunter. There was a big game hunter. He was trampled to death by the fucking very elephant he was trying to kill. You guys just give big ups for the elephant? Way to fight back, bro. Way to do what you fucking do. No, he's hanging out with his buddies like, I swear to God, if one of those poachers come to fucking get me today, I'm gonna fucking kill one. They're like, Jumbo, calm down. No, fuck it, man. I'm tired of these fuckers. They killed my cousins. They killed my brothers for my fucking tusk. Fuck them. I imagine that's how he sounds, right? So then you got him fucking coming up and he's like, hey, man, we paid a lot of money. We're going to kill an elephant today, right? And they're like, right, you're going to kill an elephant, right? And he's like, I'm going to fucking kill this poacher. And he's like, all right, you got him in your sights? I got him in my sights. I got these fuckers in my sights. And he just starts fucking running, right? He's fucking running at him, coming at him as hard as he fucking can. And this guy's like, I don't think we're going to be, oh, shit, where is everyone? That's right, you're alone, bastard. And he just fucking trampled him. This elephant fucking took him out, fucking killed him. Now, you gotta imagine that, that guy has a family somewhere, right? That's somebody's fucking uncle. That's somebody's fucking dad. Do you tell them how he died? Do you want to meet someone like you're dating someone? And they're like, well, what did happen with your grandpa? We were at that, that funeral. Nobody wanted to say anything. He got trampled by a fucking elephant. He was trying to kill big game hunting illegally in Africa. Wait, what? That's a lot to soak in on a fucking... He's fucking poaching? How many family members do you really got? Does anybody ever have any poachers in their family? That's a long shot, right?
Everybody I know of, it's on my front steps.
Yeah, that's a real long shot. Like, someone actually knows a real poacher, and here you are, you're going to date someone, and they fucking, my dad got killed in the fucking, Africa by fucking poachers. So, let's go ahead and say this, all right? Now, New York City is a very special motherfucking city. I've never been there. I've been to many places. I've been to Germany. I've been to the Netherlands. Straight up in Amsterdam for a half month. And people always say, hey, Kris, why do you say you were in Amsterdam for a half month? Why don't you just say 2 weeks? Because fucking half month sounds longer, dick, all right? Don't be that way, all right? So I was in the Netherlands for a half month. I have never been to New York City, all right? I've never ridden the subway system. I've never taken advantage of any of that shit. From what I understand, the subway system is amazing there. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take some guesses around the fucking room. And we're going to see, the New York City subway workers recently came out in an article and they were saying they were tired of fucking something being stored in their fucking bathrooms and their closets and their break rooms. Now we're going to go ahead and go around the room, okay? When we come back from commercial break, we'll get the real news. Now what could it be that the New York City subway folks are tired of finding hidden in their bathrooms, their break rooms, and sometimes their broom closets? Go ahead, take a guess. Great, great. Very good. Weed is working just fine. What?
Trolls?
Tired of trolls. I love that guess. I swear to God, if it's trolls, we're going to fucking New York. We're going to fucking New York. What do you think it is?
Old penthouse magazine.
Old penthouse magazines. Those are worth money. What do you think it is?
Fucking rats, man.
It's fucking rats, man. Sound guess there. CentralLATalk.com, Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold, live on CentralLATalk.com and live on Facebook Live. Let's take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to find out what the New York City subway guys are tired of us hiding in their fucking bathrooms and their break rooms and everything else. Hide it, hide it, hide it, slide it. Ooh, well, my little nasty, CentralLATalk.com, Sex Drugs, Kris DeVold, what the fuck you're watching. Hopefully you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles in mine. One day, some say they know, but one day we will find out. Now, quick shout out to Jimmy O on the Facebook Live stream. By the way, if you're watching on Facebook Live, thank you so much. CentralValleyTalk.com, thank you so much. Jimmy O, you are correct. I asked before we went to commercial break, what are the subway people tired of? All the workers tired of finding in their bathrooms, their break rooms, sometimes even in their closets, dead bodies. Yeah, dead bodies. Apparently, okay, yeah, so hear me out here. Here's what happens. A lot of people die on the subway for a plethora of reasons, all right? And what happens is the cops immediately have a rule where they got to get the fucking body off the subway as soon as possible so they can continue with services for the day. It's New York City. You can't be holding that shit up, right? So what they do is they immediately get the body in a body bag and they throw it in the closest thing possible. If it's one of the subway workers' break rooms, they'll put it in there. If it's one of the fucking broom closets, they'll put it in there. If it's one of the bathrooms, it's whatever's fucking closest at the time, okay? And then somebody gets the dubious fucking honor of sitting there with that motherfucker. You imagine you go to work on a motherfucking Tuesday and you're trying to figure what the fuck, man, today's a shitty day, man. I don't even want to be here today, man. And then later on they're like, DeVold, got a dead one in the break room. You got to sit there and NYPD's not going to be here for about 2.5, 3 hours. You got to sit with a fucking dead body for that long on a day of work and all you do is clean fucking subways? You know what I got to do? I got to get a job cleaning the fucking, the rails in San Francisco and, or San Jose. Did you hear about that? This is kind of an older story, but they were reviewing some of the pay of some of the workers up in the Bay Area who clean the rail system and shit, getting paid over $100,000 motherfucking dollars a year. For years in a row. We're talking like it's 5 years in and they're finally catching on. These motherfuckers getting paid over $100,000? Where is that job? I work awfully hard for my money. I'll clean up some puke and some poop on the fucking rails at fucking San Jose. It's not that bad. It's fucking San Jose. How bad can it fucking be? You might have to have your hazmat license. You probably do. But that can't be $100,000 a year. That's insane. Man. That's a good point. I need to get on there. I really need to I think I just need to get a better... You're set for fucking ever. You get a PG&E. That's some adult talk right there. By the way, kids, if you're fucking watching and you get on at PG&E, you're fucking set, man. Some of them making what, like $28 an hour, $30 an hour in their motherfucking call center, sitting there going, "We don't know when the outage will be back on, sir." You don't have to do shit, man. All right, ready? You guys remember Steve Irwin, right? Rest in peace, man. Steve Irwin. Fucking son of a bitch, man. That guy played with fucking cobras. That guy played with fucking... That guy would stand up to a stampeding elephant. That elephant would be like, "Oh, fuck it, Steve Irwin, never mind." Like, they wouldn't even fuck around, right? Steve Irwin died by... Was it Stingray got him in the motherfucking heart? And he pulled the shit out, right? He pulled the shit out. Some say, had he not yanked it out, like, reaction-wise, he possibly would still be alive to this day. Or maybe not. He might have been killed by something along the way. But wait. So what I'm getting at is, a man's doing some work around the house. He's got his nail gun out, all right? He's doing some work. I'm a man now. I'm gonna use my fucking nail gun, right? He does a little nail shot. It slips from his hands. His nail fucking shoots again. It ricochets off something. He looks down. He can't see the nail. Where is the nail? It's in his heart. The nail went in his heart. Now he's still alive at this point. He's looking down, and he says, "All I can think of is Steve Irwin." Now, you've got a nail, right? You've got a nail in your heart, and he's like, "Well, ain't this a motherfucker?" There it is. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Oh, yeah, sticking into the fucking heart. He says when he breathes that he can see it moving and flinching with his heart. Now, when he gets to the fucking doctors, they're doing fucking x-rays and all they can do, and they're just like, Holy shit. An eighth of an inch of movement too much, or an arrhythmic heartbeat going out of pattern, could have killed this guy. And he's still alive. Stayed in the hospital 3 days just for fucking monitoring. Made it out just fine. And again, he thinks, you know, if you can't learn anything from Steve Irwin's death, you're a fucking asshole, okay? This guy saved his own life because of Steve Irwin. Oh, poor Steve Irwin. I bet he's rolling over in his grave wherever he may be buried. And he's just like, son of a bitch, why did I pull that out? Oh, son of a bitch. By the way, can we have a little sidebar real quick? Is his daughter 18?
Yeah.
Is she 18 now? Are we cool? All right. Babe, sorry. Isn't she like just the craziest, weirdest Australian piece of ass, like in a weird way?
Yeah.
And Steve, I know you're watching from heaven, buddy. I apologize, man. But your daughter is tan, she's Australian, and she likes to play with dangerous snakes. And if there's one dangerous snake that DeVold could possibly ever get anyone hooked up with, I think we know where we're going with this. Is that weird? Is that bad? Is it inappropriate? Is it weird that I had to ask if she was 18 first? I think that might make it get into that weird creepy part, but I still think, has anybody seen her? Am I the only one that's seen her? You've seen her, right, babe? She's kind of a piece. And she's Australian, and if there's a bug in the shower, she'll go get it out for you. Even if it's something creepy you've never seen, she'll be like, oh, crikey, I'll get that, babe. Fucking go get it for me then. Save fucking lives. Huh? In case you didn't hear that, that's a major turnoff for O over there. He's like, I bet she always thinks. That silly, silly broad. That silly broad. Using that dumbass brain of hers. She should just be cutting me up some fruit in her panties in the kitchen all day. Like, you know? That's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and talk about this. Anybody like a good... First off, an omelet is a fucking work of art, all right? If you've ever fucking made breakfast and you're trying to get a perfect motherfucking omelet, you may be in your early 30s, late 40s before that shit even fucking happens, all right? It's not easy to make the perfect fucking omelet. Now, I tell you that to tell you this. There's a Belgian town that makes a 10,000 egg omelet, okay? They don't crack under pressure, these motherfuckers, all right? Let me tell you this, all right? Now, here's the problem. Can I tell you this right now? That millions of chicken eggs have been pulled from the European supermarket shelves as a result of a scare over the use of an insecticide. Let me get this right. Fipronil, which is forbidden in the food chain and can cause organ damage in humans. Now, they've yanked a gazillion eggs off the supermarket shelves. These motherfuckers making a 10,000 egg omelet out of that same batch somehow. Now, they are guaranteeing. Hundreds of people gathered in the city of Belgium, and they're like, you know what? This is gonna be safe. I have a feeling all the eggs are safe. Like the mayor of the motherfucking town comes out fucking saying that he believes they're gonna be safe, but nobody can really. A 10,000 egg omelet, your chances of fucking eating one of the contaminated eggs are through the fucking roof at this point, right? I think it's like 1 in 290 million to win the Powerball tomorrow? I believe that's the thing. 1 in 290 million to win the Powerball. You have a better chance of eating a sour motherfucking egg in fucking Belgium during this fucking ban. And you know what it is? It's a fucking tradition. It's a tradition of this fucking culture to make a 10,000 egg omelet. Yeah, you know what? I got a tradition of eating a lot on the fucking weekend. You know what? It's called being a DeVold, okay? We did it every weekend at my house, eating 10,000 egg omelets. That ain't shit, okay? But if they're in the supermarket and they're being yanked for, you know what that's like? That's like telling a woman you may or may not have herpes. Suck away. These are your chances. These are your chances, girls. Suck away. And I'm not Usher. I'm not going to go there. I'm not Usher, by the way. Didn't somebody say that Usher possibly gave a man herpes? Did I catch that one?
I believe that.
I believe that. Do you believe that? You believe? And how do you explain that one to your girl? Do you like, girl, I was peeing, my dick ran into his. I don't know what happened. Like, we were at the urinal, my dick just... it happens, right? How many times have you embarrassingly been at the urinal and you turn to say something to your buddy and your dick just hits his? All the time, right? It'd be better questions saying, when doesn't that happen to me in the urinal? And I could probably answer you better. Ladies at home are like, is this fucking true? Looking at their boyfriend. No, this bastard's talking shit. Another guy's agreeing with him there. They're all agreeing with me because it's fucking true. That's for a segment talk. I shouldn't have left the cock talk without that. I seen it. It was fucking, it happened. His dick hit my dick. I wasn't even trying. That's how I got the herpes, girl. She's like, I ain't believing shit. I was like, you better get more than chapstick. It's going to be a big motherfucking problem in that household soon, all right? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about motherfucking Usher on Sex Drug Kris DeVold. Let's talk about the Juggalos. You guys remember them, Insane Clown Posse? They're still out there. They still want their shit. They still want some Faygo. Fuck Mountain Dew, right? That's what those guys were about. They're going to plan a march down Washington, D.C., and they purposely planned it the same day as a Trump rally. Now, I don't do politics on the show, but I just think it's going to be really hilarious. Have you seen what the average Juggalo looks like? Anyone? Have you seen, like, I've seen clips on YouTube of the gathering of the Juggalos and all that shit, and they're not the prettiest of folk. You know how you go to a regular rock show, and I'd say maybe, like, you know, 1 out of every so many chicks. At a normal rock show, 1 out of every how many chicks is a hot chick? Like 4? 1 out of every 4 at a good rock show?
Yeah, I feel
like if you're at a big one, like at an arena show, I even went with my mom to AC/DC, and it was like 1 out of every 3 or 4 chicks like had a fuckable quality, right? I have a feeling at a Juggalo show, it's about 1 out of every like 13 to 16. The ratio's really bad. There's going to be a lot of overweight people and a lot of skimpy clothing. That goes for the guys and the girls. And then the hot ones are going to be hot in their clown makeup, and they're going to be creeped out. They're going to be into weird shit. Like, they're, you know, I don't even know what, but just weird Juggalo shit. Like, you know, I got the Juggalo paint on my pussy. Are you okay with this? Yes, I am, of course. So they're going to do this march down Washington, D.C. Now, I have to say that of all the marches I would go to in Washington, D.C., I wouldn't go to either of these for no other reason than I would sit back really far, find a good post to jump up, get some medicine in me, my special medicine, get some drinks, hang out at a patio, and just watch the Juggalos and the Trump people intermingle, okay? And just see how that fucking goes. Now, would anyone be against, like, a Juggalo running for office? Like, what if one of these guys ran for, like, the mayor or something, you know, like Jesse Ventura status? Would you vote for a Juggalo just to shake things up? First order of fucking business is like something pussy affiliated? No?
Yeah.
Clown makeup for everyone? No, you're not buying it?
That shit.
He said, fuck that shit.
We already got a clown in office.
Oh, we don't do politics. That's sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. We don't do sports either. You want to see a motherfucker fight? Talk about sports with some dudes. Drink and talk about sports with dudes. You ever see guys like turning nicely on one another and you're like, oh, fuck, dude, these guys are going to fight. Because it's like, yeah, man, that's why I'm like, fuck the Raiders. Oh, and it's like, yeah, that's why I'm like, fuck the Niners, man. Yeah, that's why I'm like, fuck you, dude. Yeah, well, fuck me, fuck you, and your fucking team. Hey, fuck you, dude. And it's like, hey, like, you know, like, that's how it always goes. I remember when the Raiders played the Niners, we're actually talking a little bit. I remember when the Raiders played the Niners one year in the regular season, and I had to call 10 different joints in Fresno just to see if they were showing the game, and guess what? They weren't. I found one that's not even open anymore. Maybe that's why. Nobody would show the fucking game. There was a stabbing somewhere. Remember that? There was a stabbing at a bar during a Raiders. And everybody wants to argue over who it was. I bet it was one of the fucking Niner fans. Fuck that, dude. If it was a Raiders fan. No, you can't do it, all right? Let's go ahead and do this story real quick before we go to commercial. You guys like Chihuahuas? I mean, they're kind of tiny, ankle biters. And when they're small, I'd kill a Chihuahua by accident, you know? It'd be like, what happened to your dog, Kris? Let's not talk about it. I sit down quick and I don't look, you know, and let's not talk about it. You don't need to know what happened to my dog. Well, this dog ran up to these neighbors, and the neighbors see the dog, and the dog has a swastika fucking not shaved into its head, written on its head with some fucking lipstick. Now, unless this dog just got done reading Mein Kampf, like, which is amazing because this dog is kind of of Mexican descent when you talk about a Chihuahua, right? When I watch Oliver and Company, it's Cheech Marin doing the voice, all right? Don't get me started, all right? So he comes up to the fucking door. Now, what do? Like, it's a normal fucking Monday morning. You're like, hey, babe, you making the eggs? Cool. Let me get the paper. You go outside and you're like, is that a Chihuahua? Oh, its neighbor's. Is that a swastika on its head? The fuck? Like, how do you explain that to anyone? You got to take pictures and put that on Facebook immediately, right? Which is what these people did. Now the neighbors coming under fire, animal cruelty, white supremacy. I just think it's a confused Chihuahua. I think he's been watching too much of the CNN. It got to him. He's in the mirror. He's like, I don't know what the fuck I am anymore. Fuck the world. Now I'm going to go get the neighbors. And like, some people were even asking, well, does your neighbor have it out for you? Because the family the dog came up to was a Mexican family of like 5, and the mom works really hard, and it's like, well, does your neighbors hate you? And they're like, sent like a fucking evil fucking pigeon, put the swastika on your fucking dog's head, and you're like, now run over to the fucking neighbors, deliver our message. Deliver our message. Like, you're using your Chihuahua as a fucking sender pigeon for white supremacy? I don't think that's allowed because the dog in nature is brown. You have to choose one dog to put a swastika on. Tell me who.
You know what? One of those beagles.
Beagle with a swastika. That's hilarious. Yeah. They eat their own shit. They're known for that. Next.
Schnauzer, man.
A schnauzer with a swastika. Yeah. You want the schnauzer with the swastika, huh? That's so nasty. What dog with a swastika?
mean, it's got to be German Shepherd.
I was thinking German Shepherd, right? What were you thinking?
I was gonna say the same.
They're in the same band, of course they're gonna fucking, they have to have the same thought. They're on that fucking wavelength. But I'm thinking the German Shepherd is like, yeah, I'm a canine and racist and I want white power. Neo-Nazis, go tell your mother I'm here. Bring a dog biscuit. Like, it's not gonna fucking happen that way, okay? We're not gonna fucking have it fucking German Shepherds. I was waiting for it. It had to be. I like the Schnauzer idea, though. I almost want to get a fucking swastika superimposed on a Schnauzer's heads for next week's episode and just show it every time we go to commercial with no explanation. And everybody's gonna be like, what the fuck with the Schnauzer? How about this? Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. Oh, we still got a nice half hour for you coming up after this break. Now, how'd you like the official Facebook page? It's pretty motherfucking easy. You just tap and you fucking like. You can't like it more than once. Don't tap more than once. I give the example on my show. You're liking and unliking the page. And sometimes you stop on the unlike, and it's fucking me up, all right? So let's go ahead and get this going. You guys know that tonight on the episode, if you like the motherfucking page, point blank! All the way out of motherfucking Porterville. Let's take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, they're gonna fucking rock you. Slide the knob, y'all. Slide it, yeah. Oh, well, my little nasties. Ever since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, I have vowed to bring you one live musical act a week. Holy shit, 215 episodes later, we're still at it. They traveled all the way from Porterville just to rock your fucking ass. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to bring to you Point Blank!
Hola,
One more time to live to play.
that slits our wrists, that cuts our throats, that cuts our throats. Plastic bags and microwave dinners. How can we get back to our beginning? Welcome to your process of life.
Well, my little nasty CentralValleyTalk.com is what the fuck you're watching. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold is what's on the air. Can we give it up one more time for my live musical guest of the evening, Point Blank? Holy shit, you guys don't play around. Let's go ahead and just get this shit started. By the way, thank you to everybody watching on, by the way, shout out to Kim Todd. Don't want to use first and last names, but maybe, do you guys know Kim Todd?
Yeah.
She was like, Point Blank! Like right when you guys were getting going on the Facebook Live. Shout out to you, sweetie, for watching. Shout out to everybody else on the Facebook Live, Sickety Sarah, Godbolt, everybody talking about the tacos. I don't want to talk about the fucking tacos. Let's go ahead and meet Point Blank. We don't have time for this. Point Blank, who are you? Who is
Rick.
this? Rick.
Joshua.
Joshua. Now, Point Blank, how long have you guys been together?
Point blank, that's kind of a tricky question because...
Yeah, you guys are... Yeah, explain
me and
your
Josh have been-
story.
Me and Josh have been fucking jamming and shit for like 20 years. So like the Point Blank thing, we started...
And we all look still so young, right?
I
Like,
know.
you're like, right?
Yeah.
Been doing it for 20 years.
I just turned 23.
Exactly.
We started the band when I was 3. No,
Yeah, right?
So anyway, we started writing the Point Blank shit whenever our main band Hostile was kind of on hiatus for a little bit.
Yeah.
And started just doing some new jams and just trying to just kind of go outside of the box a little bit, what we were normally doing, just like the thrash metal. And
What's your intention with this? Like, how far would you like to see this go, even though you still got your other stuff going on? Like, what's the intention with Point Blank?
We still have like day jobs and shit. We're not trying to like...
I know, right?
We're not trying to set the fucking world on fire playing, you know, death metal or whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. But
Just trying to have
no,
fun.
we have fun, man.
Party it up and fucking make people bob their fucking
Just rock
heads,
out
right?
and drink some beers or whatever.
Yeah, right? Isn't that what we're all? Like, literally, we got Heretic Photography sitting here. Adrian, you're in the house tonight. Shout out right here.
Badass.
Well, isn't it always just been about what can I do to sustain my lifestyle as an infinite child? You know, I want to party, I want to drink, but I still want to be deeper with myself, and I want to be an adult, but I still got to be able to...
When he said that, I felt closer to him.
Right?
I felt like, he
Like, I
answered
get it.
my-
Like, you got to go
my
to
calling.
you got to go to work, but you also want to lay on the ground and take pictures of some fucking dudes meddling the fuck out, right?
It was like level-headed and perfect, bro.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's that fun, it's the yin and the yang. So how long, you said since the get-go, though, you guys have been coming
We
up with
hooked up
Point
in-
Blank music
yeah.
that long?
About 90, late 96.
Yeah, well, we hooked
early
up in 96 whenever I was in high school, and that's kind of how we linked up. He worked at he's a couple years older than me, so he was already out of high school, but he worked at a Subway sub shop at on the campus.
He's
so
a fucking
we
sandwich
hooked up
artist.
that way, yeah.
Fucking sandwich
started-
artist. He's like,
Shit.
fucking, did you want extra lettuce on that? Dude, I don't know, man. You want to do this band thing? Yeah, do you want fucking bacon? Okay, we'll do the fucking band. All right, you want it toasted? Fuck you then. All right, I'm in for the band. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of pretty much went down like, the name Point Blank. Where's that come from?
Pretty much influence from Nail Bomb. They had an album.
Max Sepultura and Alex from Fudge Tunnel.
They had an album. The Nail Bomb album's called Point Blank, and it was just 2 dudes. So whenever it was just me and him without the other guys in the band, we just
You're
kind
like,
of like
"Fuck it, man.
called ourselves Point Blank, and then
Point
fast forward
Blank. I like that. Who writes all the music?
I take care of like the guitars and shit like that, and then he just writes the lyrics.
Where do you
Comes
come
up
up?
with-
Where do you come up with your shit? Do you get all crazy in your head, or you're just like, fuck this, fuck yeah. All right, here it is. Like,
Someone crosses them on.
Yeah, it could be walking down the street, it could be watching TV, it could be a bad day at work.
wow, and then it just takes you, right? You have some pretty, and normally I've seen, I mean, how many artists have we had in here in 4.5 years? How many tattoos have we seen? You got some pretty interesting ones, man.
Thank you.
I like this here on the hand. I was peeping this one with the eye.
That's my
cat
That's
passed away.
really?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope. I like that one. And that's even cooler that it's your passed away's cat. There are people here. They're good peeps. You ever meet good people? They're good people, these Point Blank guys. And then this right up here, dude.
Yeah, I like that
That's
one.
another cat's eye.
Is that another cat's eye? I
Yeah,
noticed that too. That's fucking gnarly, man. What kind of session is that like? Is it a lot of this and you just like, fuck?
Yeah, I just kind of lay down on a bed and take it.
And just went for it. How long of a piece did that take?
About 45 minutes.
A little 45 minutes, just tat on my Adam's apple. It's no big deal here. Now, Point Blank, what's the scene like in Porterville, man? What are you guys contending with down there? Is there not much of a
There's
scene?
no scene. That's why we just come to Fresno.
He's like, fuck it. That's why we're in Fresno, man. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold in here.
That's right.
Now, when you're up here, now Point Blank, you have an official Facebook page, which we put the link on the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold page. If I needed to find you everywhere on the internet, where the fuck is Point Blank? All the spots.
Yeah,
I
the
could
easiest
possibly.
way, pointblankmetal.com. Other than that, like all the fucking Twitter shit or Facebook's at pointblank559. Easy for the Central Valley to remember that.
There you go. Now let's go ahead. I'll give you 3 artists and 3 artists only, living or dead, that you can play with. One night only. Like, it's going to be, doesn't matter the order of them opening, who's playing, but at some point they're going to come out on stage and collab with you as well. Name three artists or 3 bands. Live or dead. Who are you feeling?
What do you got?
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people, by the way. Don't trip out, y'all. It's true. Soylent Green. Who else?
I'd say Nirvana.
Ooh, dirty.
That'd be kind of cool to like collab. You know what I mean? Just do some.
And then who else
dirty
is at this
shit.
show? Number 3.
I don't know. What do you got? I
love
got
this
fucking
question.
Pantera.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh.
Nail some shots back.
Soylent Green, Nirvana, and Pantera, and Point Blank. That's your bill.
Razor.
Could you imagine that?
Swing.
You're fucked up before the show starts. Then you're like, and then like, you know what happens? That's the type of show you get the hangover at, and you're like, I fucking drank too early. And then you fucking eat and start drinking again. And by the time like Point Blank comes on, you're fucked up all over again. Like, I was feeling sick during Nirvana, but like during Pantera, I was feeling better. Like I'm ready. I'm ready for Point Blank, man.
Don't forget the heroin in
Oh man, all the heroin, all the drugs that would be. And by the way, you get to see all the bands in their heydays. So you're getting to see Kurt heroined out, and you don't worry because you're like, this is a one night only event. Shoot up, Kurt. Throw yourself into the drum set. Remember when Dave Grohl was hard? Remember when Dave Grohl was just in Nirvana, just like
I respect the shit out of him. I was never a big Foo
Okay,
Fighters.
that's my thing.
God,
And I don't want to go off on a tangent with the band
I
Point
think
Blank.
Dave Grohl though.
You word things very well. It's almost like by default, the Foo Fighters have been in the game so long, they're considered almost like, you know, people like kind of ooh and ah over them now. And I'm like, when the fuck did that happen? I remember them doing the Mentos video. I remember, well, I talked about it. That shit, yeah. And I'm like, come on. And like, Dave Grohl, man, I get it. He was in Nirvana. And dude, to be able to sustain in a band that long, props. Like, the bands that are still going, like Rolling Stones, how do you go that long? The AC/DCs, even with their recent problems, you still have your Korns out there, and your fucking, even Metallica's, even though with their hips and everything, they're still out there. And I think that's with their hips. You know somebody's hips hurting in that band. Lars, you know what? First off, has anyone ever gotten over the fact that Lars is a big douche for that Napster thing? Has anyone ever gotten over that? And every time I see him on TV, he seems douchier and douchier. But then in my head, I'm like, he's a drummer for Metallica. He can be a douche.
Fucking, yeah, ride the lightning, motherfucker.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. I mean, there was a time like that guy drummed so hard, like I was like, well, he's not human. He can't breathe. And then you guys see Metallica live?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course, right? And then you see him, and you wonder why he comes out looking like shit. Why is he just in these little shorts and shit? Like, he's just like, and then by the end, he's just wiping with a towel, and he's going, and you're like, that's why he came out dressed like that. He knows otherwise he's going to have to change clothes. Now, Point Blank, here's something I like to do. Hey, nice to get off track a little. Talk with the boys of Point Blank about the music, huh? Let's do this, okay? A lot of bands come to Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. A lot of artists come to Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Some have traveled up to 5 hours to fucking come and perform on the show. Can you believe that shit? I can't even do that. Some have come down from LA within a day's fucking notice. It's amazing what folks will do to perform on the show. But I talk a lot. And sometimes I don't ask the right questions, and sometimes artists are driving home and they're all, that son of a bitch! We didn't even get to talk about this, and we totally forgot about that! So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, oh, fuck it, we got a third hand up there. For the next 60 seconds, oh, no, it's no longer going to be Sex, Drugs, and Kris DeVold. Oh, they're over that shit, best believe it, all right? For the next 60 seconds, it will be Sex, Drugs, and Point Blank!
Well, I think we could still involve you in it because you're hosting the Head PE show, right? All right. September 29th, Point Blank's going to be on set with fucking Head PE ripping it up. I think Farouk's playing too. Our boys, fucking killer band. I couldn't tell you who else, but I mean, it's a fucking trifecta right there, man. Head P, Farouk, and
the show, so
okay, and Adrian, fucking American
Shark's gonna be
Heretic.
there.
check it out.
So yeah, keep up pointblankmetal.com or Facebook, you know, all that shit, man.
Right on.
That's it, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck. Cut to
And,
the chase.
If you got some SoundCloud, we got a remix of one of our songs for Oxywolf.
Yeah.
Trap remix.
So, yeah, fucking bump that in the system. We listened to it on the way over. It's fucking hilarious. SoundCloud's probably at Point Blank or Point Blank 559 as well. Most of the URLs on any shit is that. How about that?
Simon.
Oh fuck!
Sex, drugs, and Point Blank. You know what my favorite
You
part
were watching
was?
the fucking 60 seconds cut.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what my favorite part of it is,
man?
man? Is, first off, 60 seconds on internet television. Isn't that fucking long?
Fucking
I always liken it to that's why we guys fuck for like 3 minutes and we think we're pussy gods. We're like, I killed it! She's like, it was 180 seconds, you son of a bitch. Like, you talk for 60 seconds on here, it's some hard shit, right?
Gotta wrap that up in 15 seconds. You wanna do the other fucking
By the way, they
45.
brought up something amazing. The Head PE show, that is coming to Fresno. Head PE, you know them well. They brought Fresno a couple times, and they always fucking bring it. Art Phonics actually bringing them to town this time. Full Circle Brewery, right?
Yeah.
That's a dirty little spot to get down at. You're going to rock
Love
hard
it.
there. And that's on a Friday, so guess what? There will not be a live episode that night, but man, you're going to have the boys from Point Blank, Farouk, and there may be some others there tonight.
Oh,
but
there's more for sure. I
That's
just
like a
don't know.
trifecta, though. You're right. I mean, holy shit. Show up that night. Be ready to fucking drink. Don't forget to like the Point Blank Facebook page. Don't forget pointblankmetal.com. You can find, it's your one-stop shop. You said the remix is on SoundCloud?
Yeah.
You know what made me laugh when he's like, yeah, we got the remix on SoundCloud, so bump that shit. Like, he was almost like daring you. So bump that shit.
You won't.
We're fucking bumping it on the way here. You ain't hard. You ain't gonna bump that shit, that Point Blank remix. What, you already got fucking SoundCloud up over there, don't you?
I had the
She's like,
fucking-
I'm bumping it on the way home, bitches. How about this? Sex Drugs Kris DeVold has a 5 cunt minimum. I know I've been lagging. That's 2. Cunt, that makes 3. Cunt makes 4. How about we do the last one together, all right? 1, 2, 3. Cut! You guys want to know who the live musical guest is next week? No, fuck you, like the Facebook page, you lazy stoners! Slide the knob, we fucking did it, Michael, we nailed it this time.
Yeah.
CentralValleyTalk.com